Hey guys, a very good evening and a very good morning to you. So today myself and Manish will just be covering a few things about Bitcoin that hit the bottom of 31,000. We are still not out of the rate. I'm not too sure. Let's see. Today everything seems to be moving in the right direction. We hope that we actually can recover back where Bitcoin reached about 40,000. I mean, we are just going through some you know fart in the marketplace, and a lot of people currently now trying to find out whether the market will recover, or are we going into this bear cycle that will last for months. Maybe just a few things I can share in our own experience. It may just give some perspective. Let me share this screen, just one moment.
In the meantime, I just say hi to all who's watching us live. Very good evening, who are in watching us from Asia, and good mornings. So, guys, who is watching us from US.
So guys, check this out, by the CEO of MicroStrategy, Saylor, Michael Saylor.
All right.
.com stocks. I mean, everyone thought Yahoo was going to be the winner, and actually, in the end, it was Google and Amazon. So, how do you know you're betting on the right horse at this moment?
Well, Amazon is the fastest network to grow to $1 trillion in market value in the history of the world.
Yeah, but back then we thought Yahoo was going to be the winner. That's my point. We didn't know back then necessarily that Amazon was going to be the winner. I don't understand today why we can be so sure that Bitcoin's the winner. I'm just asking.
There's not
question.
really.
Help me understand.
There's no historic precedent for a network that got to hundreds of billions of dollars that was 50 times bigger than its next best competitor ever failing. I mean, you could have predicted Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple as being successful by 2010 because they had already dominated their markets, but they had a decade of growth ahead of them. Bitcoin is more dominant today than any of those companies were when they started their run.
Are you saying the technology is superior too?
It is. The architecture is superior. If what you want to do is save money and give it to your children and your grandchildren, then you need something that's sound, and sound starts with thermodynamically sound. So the proof of work architecture is by far the best architecture to design something that will be decentralized and secure and maintain its integrity over long periods of time. We can make something more energy efficient, but the price we pay is we give up the political support of the jurisdictions that run the mining, and we give up the thermodynamic soundness, and we make it a permissioned network where someone and somebody can decide who gets to participate. Bitcoin is open, sound money for the entire world. Everybody gets to participate. It's rules, but there's no rulers, and that makes a big difference.
Yeah. I think this is one of the talking points that happen, Manish. I think some people are looking at ways to, they're just coming from a power point of view, and I think Bitcoin was set up in a way that helps minings to kind of move through. I mean, blockchain will be here to stay. I mean, that's my opinion.
Yeah, and he was also talking about the mining is the market for the mining is also going to boom up. So yeah.
And so I kind of tried to understand what he was actually mentioning. I came across the let me just share my screen.
Yep.
Yeah, so he was talking about thermodynamics, right? So basically what it means is energy cannot be created or destroyed in an isolated system, as the first law of thermodynamics clearly states. What does that mean in Bitcoin? Basically, Bitcoin can express how much energy that was sacrificed in order to acquire a share of a limited supply. And I think we know that Bitcoin has, it's not infinite. There's a limited supply. I to be honest, I don't even know how much energy are we looking at, but there seem to be a growing number of people who are trying to, they're not too happy, basically. Yeah, they're not too happy about mining and the usage of energy. Maybe I think Elon and the CEO of MicroStrategy might have certain. I think they are in talks, from what I understand, to try to utilize energy more efficient.
Mhm.
But that's yet to be seen.
I
So
think
when we
last
go,
week, yeah, sorry
yeah,
to interrupt. Last week, I think Elon also tweeted about this thermodynamics that the Bitcoin, the mining process is not uh, as eco-friendly uh, what Ethereum and other coin is. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
yeah.
I
So
can see some chart here. Yeah.
yeah, so the crypto fear and greed index, I just wanted to share something. I mean, when we look at this chart, I think sometime in March 2020, we were at the bottom, as you can see, highlighted in circles, the first downtrend that we had. And now when you fast forward to today's current times, we are also at the same mark. So
Yeah,
so
last time it was, I think, 20K, if I'm not wrong. In the March time, it was 20K. Now, a bit better. We are at better situation. I think it's a 35, 32 now. Yeah.
right. This chart is mostly from a psychological point of view. It
Hmm.
just measures the buying and selling in the marketplace with of course a few parameters. And I am just wanted to point out that while we are in this fear state, it's what something like what Warren Buffett always talk about, the being a contrarian thinker. That when the market is fear, it's time to actually buy, and when the market is confidence, right? When the greed is high, it's time to sell. So, is this a good time to buy? Is the market at 31,000? I don't know. I mean, I was looking at, I think another YouTube channel where most of them are technical analysis. And I mean, it looks like we are in this triangle. We just broke the triangle. We might be going back into it. Will we, call the twilight zone? Will we actually break the 37, 39, so that we can move in that rally state? It is yet to be seen.
Yeah. And just to update our viewers, I know the market is down. Nothing to be a panic about. This is just a bubble. If you have invested, just stay calm and wait for market to be up. Things will be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's look at the top 10. So I'm at actually CoinCap Marketplace, just getting a feel of the top 10. We have Bitcoin, who within the 24 hours have actually increased about 5.86.
Hmm.
It's still on the downtrend. You can see a few coins are actually performing, like USDT and also USDC. The rest of the rest of it are still in towards a downward trend. However, we saw some spike in uh,
Ethereum.
you know in Ethereum, Binance, Cardano,
Mm.
Dodge also has dropped. I think from 40 cents to about 32 cents. And we
Hmm.
have XRP and Polkadot. What is also interesting is Solana. So Solana seems to be coming up in the top 10. It's
Yeah,
quite an
I
interesting.
was going through one analysis. In that, there are some coins which will grow up in this week. I
Mm,
just wanted to name them. First one is BTC. We have to put these coins in our watch list for this week. Then Ethereum. We have Cardano and SOL and Dita. I can
Tita.
see in your Tita. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So yeah. So I think these coins are they seem to be doing well. I think we need a bit more research. For those who knows more in terms of the blockchain technology behind this coin, you can do share your comments in the section below. Also for others, hit the likes button. If I think moving forward, myself and Manish will be providing more content around the crypto space.
Correct. Yes. Just take note that
And
every day we are going to come live around 9 p.m. Singapore time. So I hope you guys back from your work, or if you're working from home, you just finish your work and just you can just log on to our channel and see some
yeah, so
technical. market updates and
So Singapore will be GMT +8, and for those in America, it will be 9 a.m. Eastern Europe time. For the BTC coin, this is my last content that I have. Basically, I just wanted to, sometimes we look at this and it looks, quite terrifying, to be honest. And it's almost like a myopic kind of view. If you actually take a step back, and I would like to zoom this, I actually did a simple line across based on the recent low that happened sometime in, I believe this was in 2021 in January. In January, we were at, or sometime towards the late of 2020, we were at the same about 29,000, right? So I don't think um I mean, no one knows the future, but I don't think it will drop below this line, below 29,000. Although some speculate that we might drop further. But of course, with everything that you have to understand the market cycle, and we are slightly a bit early. I think what was expected was to be somewhere in June, where the market should kind of dip, and we will go through this all the way until sometime in October to November, and of course Christmas we should see a uptrend. Yeah, so I think that's all I have. I hope it was helpful. Just hanging there, and hold whatever you have. If you have extra, just buy the dips, because the market will return. Manish, over to you.
Yeah, sure. So I just wanted to share the questions for the day. So during our live sessions, we'll go through some of the top 5 questions every day. And so these are the questions for the day. The first questions, I'll start from first. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay. So some of the subscriber and some of our friends are asking how we can send and receive cryptos. So the best way, I would like to tell you that you can use P2P to send cryptos to your friends or families. And even if you want to convert certain cryptos in USDT, you can go for a P2P. So there is no bank transaction involved. It's peer-to-peer communications. Probably in the upcoming live sessions, we'll go through this live with you guys. Moving on to the next question. Yeah, some of our friends are asking what is KYC. Okay. Okay, how it's involved in the cryptos. So just wanted to let you know, wherever the real monies are involved, there the KYC comes into the KYC verifications comes into the picture. Even in a banking institutions, we submit our documents, our ID proof, address proofs. Similar to that, any exchange or platform you are using it, you have to trade or to buy and sell in certain limit, you have to finish your KYC. So for free account, I think not required KYC, but the limitation is just $300. You will not be able to buy or sell more than $300. So if you want to have a trading or buy and sell on a higher limit, then you have to submit the KYC. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the interesting questions which come from our friend. Should I use cryptocurrency as a saving account? What it's my thought. It's not any advice. You definitely, the cryptocurrencies, when you are investing it, it's a risky item. I would say that yes, go through it first. If you have some extra money, then you invest in cryptocurrencies. But there are some risk-free saving methods are there in the top exchange like Binance. They are giving very risk-free saving features where you can lock your money for a certain period and you will be getting a guaranteed returns. Okay, so yeah, this is the last questions which I got it from one of my friend. What should I use it? Whether I should use it light or professionals. So in a Binance, you can see that there is an option where by switching on the button, you can go to a pro mode, and by disabling that, you can go on a light mode. So I would say that if you are new to this exchange, I would suggest that you go with the light for a couple of months. Once you are familiar with all the features of this platform and exchange, then you can turn on the professional features. So I think that's all I have it in the question of the day section. Wayne?
Yeah, thanks, Manish. Yeah, so guys, I think we will be coming to our end of the show. We just want to actually share with you that keep an eye also on the stock market side of things. Gold has been recently creeping up. We also know that the Fed government has been printing money. There's two kinds of school of thought. One says that, yeah, so even if you talk about the printing of money, that's where they exactly want you to know. I don't know what that means, but to me, I mean, based on history, the printing of money actually creates inflation, right? And I mean, you look at some of the countries where their dollar has actually dropped. The country actually went bankrupt. So with the recent news of the first country, which is El Salvador, in South America, is taking up Bitcoin. I mean, I know Manish was talking about they are not having some banking system and all that. And I really don't know if they were to take Bitcoin, how will that actually help the economy? Other than, of course, it will be the first country. It will be something that mostly the world will look at as a role model, to
Yeah.
really look at the use cases, the utility of it, and perhaps maybe it's a good case study that for the rest of America and throughout the world, that we start to move into a blockchain. And of course, I know that given maybe 10 to 20 years time, maybe who knows, gold will really be, Bitcoin will become the goal. And, some people say it's Doge, people's currency, or Ethereum. Who knows? Maybe, like what
Yeah.
you said, Manish, I think one of our conversation, individual states in the US are thinking about actually coming out with their own crypto.
With their own
So
cryptos.
I really don't know. I mean, maybe companies will have paid their salary with crypto. Everybody has to have a digital wallet in the future, and countries will also have similar to the forex. I think for now, keep eyes, because when that bubble pops, especially when interest rate rises, the property of the houses starts to drop, and maybe people can't afford paying the rental, then if we go through this whole spiral, I think where people typically would run is mostly those safe havens, like buying physical gold, maybe who knows, buying digital gold, and potentially move out their money into the crypto space. So I think this is something that we should at least position ourselves and be ready. And especially those who are going into the crypto space, it is really volatile. You can make really good money compared to the stock market, which I think Warren Buffett. I mean, there's one person called Ray Dalio, and Ray Dalio actually does about 17% per annum, and he has about 2,000 analysts working for him. So in the crypto space, we are just individual retailers, and we may not have that that insights and what's happening. So just tread this carefully. I mean, right now there's no governance in the crypto space, so you got to really not put in everything in. Have a nice base portfolio. For us, we are just putting about 10% of our portfolio. Mostly the rest are in stocks, are in bonds, and metals and real estate. So just let us know in the comment section below what is the best portfolio that you're using and the percentage. We'll see you soon tomorrow, same time and same channel. And just note that Root Zones will share with you the good, the bad, the ugly on the
Yes.
crypto space.
Yes. And there are a lot more information coming over this week. So stay connected.
Take care. Bye for now.
Take care.